This one, let's. Hey, come on, did you find the time to answer it?
Yes.
What is your answer?
Is it B?
Letter B, I don't think so. Because, yeah, he said here illustrates, you said something opposite to the claim. So he said illustrate, not weakened. A rock is portrayed as intending to confront and restrain the sea. So which one it tells us that? I found it in letter C. I am the rock. Presumptuous sea. I am set to encounter ye. Look, confront. Angry and loud or gentle and still. I am set here to limit your power, to restrain. So we have synonym language for the claim. So letter C strong, letter B. Letter B, he said, I'm the sea, okay. I hold the land, but that does not mean I strain. As one holds an apple in his hand, hold it fast with sleepless eyes, watching. No, there is no something to confront or restrain. But here encounter and here limit in the same language. So C is correct. Etc. The next. Did you find the time?
I didn't really solve this.
Why not to do it together now?
Yes.
No,
I have problems with tables. I don't really understand them that good.
no, it's so easy. Let me tell you. For example for what? For the previous sentence. So we need example to the main idea here. So we need something to prove this idea only. That participants' evaluations varied, different, wildly depending on which occupation was being considered. So we need an example to say us it's different. Let's read it.
Is it C?
It could be letter C, but we need to prove why not D. Why not do Y? Because it does not give example. He said on which occupations, and he gives us only one number. You see from the table, and he talks about only one job. He said here which occupations. Let us see it tells us a strong one. We have tour guide and we have surgeon, and the difference look varied wildly, different numbers. So why not A? Because the number is not differently too much. Look, 37, 47. It's only 10 or 13 number, but you look big difference. So varied or not varied. Feel it? That's why. And we have different occupation as he mentioned. So when I find the example, give me example to the previous sentence only. But this is idea just want to understand. That's why. Now let's try again. Here, remember, in what way is the human mind like a flower? Let's read it.
Is it A?
You answered at home A? No. Let's read again. Do you know why not A? Because he didn't mention the pass of time. But it becomes increasingly vigorous, correct? But not with the passage of time. If this phrase, it's not discussed. Let's try again. Or let's prove together why C correct. He said it requires, it needs the proper nourishment, food, nutrition in order to thrive. What is that here? So, fragile, weak, and the lovely flower, it's gleaming. Foliage on the breast of the fostering, okay, if the dew, draw. So does my tender mind flourish? Nourish. If it be fed with the sweet dough. So if we feed, be fed here, it means, remember, fed here is not about, it means you are boring. It's the past participle from feed. You see, with the sweet dough. So if we give it much food, it will be tender and flourish and grow, thrive. Lacking this, lacking the food, it begins straightway to languish, to be weakened. You found it? So it supports the nourishment. It does not tell us about it perseveres, it suffers, despite the challenging circumstances. It didn't mention that. But we have a lot of it needs. But that's one. Feel it? So letter C is stronger than letter D. Catch it?
Yes.
Now for the next.
Is it B?
Letter B, it's correct. Great homework. Look, thus, therefore, based on what? On the fact. What is it? At least is the briefest sentence. This one. They conclude. This is right. Number next. Main purpose. Did you answer it at home?
Is it A?
The letter A, great homework. Perfect. What is next?
Is it D?
Letter D, it's correct. Fantastic. How about this one? Did you answer it?
I know.
If it's no, that means you hate the bigger questions.
Kind of.
Yeah, bigger question means big score. And at the same time, it's easy. Look, support is a conclusion. What is the conclusion? That's the conclusion. So we need something to support that. And here to understand, let's try. Let me help you. Look for letter C. Tadpoles in the high displayed increase. Look in the amount of this chemical, but roughly double the average concentration compared to those in low population. If that happens, or if that is not doubled, so the half of the answer could be wrong. Look for the high. This is one. Did you catch it? And for the material, so this is the high. So if that is the double of low.
Is it A? Is the answer going to be A?
Letter A, it does not cover the conclusion. The difference in average is small, but does not tell us what increased. But look for letter B, which is the answer. In low and medium, population density. What is population density? What is it? Okay, so here for low and the medium, that substantially lower average concentration, but had greater average mass. So how about the mass here? Look, yes or no?
Yes.
Then those in the high, yes or no? Yes. And here average tadpoles body mass. Look, this is great about the conclusion. At the expense of growth. We are talking about the mass body, not about the toxins or the chemicals or about the something else about concentration. So we'll talk about this part only in the conclusion. That's why I tell you focus on the conclusion only. In the conclusion, did we mention toxins? No. Average of this material? No. Concentration? No, but we are here only. And medium and low, it's greater than the high. That's why. Feel it?
Yes.
So letter B is the best. Let's try the next. Here, this is time will tell you the claim. What is the claim exactly?
The claim is underlined part.
And if it's not underlined, you should find it.
Yeah.
Did you answer it at home?
No.
Let's read it.
Is it B?
Letter B.
Yes.
But you said here Tanzania is estimated to have at most 15 million. But Tanzania, it's not 15 million.
Oh, no, it's not. It's 61, so it's not B.
If it is out of the graph, it means out of the claim. So
it's A.
So letter A, it's correct. Did you catch it?
Yes.
Let's see. Here, Tanzania, it has 6 millions. You see? And Tanzania does not use this as first language. Did you mention it?
Yes.
So that is right. Okay, so letter A. Now let's jump. Underline the claim again, support it.
Is it A?
Letter A as a homework, no. Let's read again. Remember, we'll focus on the last sentence. Let me help you.
Is it C?
Let's see. Let's read. Educators report that they enjoy teaching courses that involve hip hop and rap music more than. Do you have comparison in this one?
Oh no.
The same problem in letter A. Do we have comparison? No.
No.
But look, courses that incorporate hip hop and rap music are among the courses with the highest enrollment. They're raising interest and engagement. So when they are interested, they enroll and they attend. Yes or no?
Yes.
At the same time, we don't have any mistake about comparison or half of answer. That's why. And of course, here it's opposite. How doesn't sign up and here raise it? Okay. So letter D is the best. Now the next one, complete. As he said, suggest just like based on the conclusion. This is a conclusion. Let's read.
Is it? It's B or C?
Yeah, did you answer it at home?
Yeah.
So is it B?
But I think it's B.
So B is the best answer. But we need to know why. The conclusion. Tortoise hatchlings show the significant preference for the image. Should not assume that an innate attraction to face stimuli is necessarily an adaptation related to social. يبقى preference for what? Adaptation necessarily. You catch it?
Yes.
يبقى so here suggested means about the conclusion. What is it? He said found. But focus on this part only. All right. Now, how about this one?
Is it D?
Letter D, no. Remember something. Based on the characteristics of 5 common maple trees.
It's C.
Six.
It's
So this is one, as he mentioned, this one. Catch it?
Yeah.
Right. Now here again, suggesting again.
Is it B?
Letter B, no. Let's try.
Is it C?
And now you found it, but why not to be letter D? Because he mentioned there it has excellent insulation. Look, they verified excellent insulation. So it will be less prone to structural weakness. Catch up?
Yes.
It and okay. The next one. This here refers to the preface.
Is it C?
Letter C, no, we need to try again. Let's read it very quickly and we'll find it easy. Look about what did they found. They hold the hooked tools in their clasp when not using them. You see, or they carefully put them in a safe place. That means the hooked sticks are valuable than the other ones. You feel it?
Yes.
If you found here they prefers to share, we don't have in the finding sharing. Hooked stick is easier to hold. I didn't mention about easy or difficult. Look for this, cross realize that both kinds are less effective. It's not mentioned. You feel it? But this one, why they hooked them in their clothes when not using them? Because it's more valuable. That's why. Now for letter A, what is the next one? Did you answer it at home?
Is it C?
Letter C, I don't think so. Let's read and find conclusion. Yeah, I think I found the answer. Let's read. He said nitrogen fertilizers increases slope yield. Now, in every year of the experiment, plants treated with nitrogen had a yield of at least per acre. Yes, this does not mean that. See that? And at least 30, or we have here more than 30, more than. So it's not on the graph, and it does not support the claim or the conclusion. So A is wrong. Imagine it. But this part, no. In every year of the experiment, plants treated with nitrogen had greater in every year fertilizers. Yes, greater, greater, greater. And in each year, and it at the same time increases. So letter B strong. In 28, where is 28? This is part. With controller was greater than 29. Was greater. Look, this one was greater. What's happened? It's opposite. Catch it?
Yes.
Here we have something. Here he said this is one greater this one. Yes. But you're talking about what? About control fertilizers. This is one. Feel it? It's higher than this one. It's okay. But in the conclusion, we're talking about what? Nitrogen fertilizers, not the controller. This means opposite to the conclusion. That's why we need to focus on the conclusion. So letter C is wrong. Even though it's on the graph, okay, but not related to the conclusion. That's why I must check both in the graph and the supported conclusion. That's why. And here, of course, he said the yield of plants treated with nitrogen increased from 27 to 28. And how about this? You see, it does not cover all of it, but he said here in every year, as he mentioned here, in over the 3 years, not only 2 years. Be a conclusion or not conclusion. That is a trap. So letter D is wrong. Do you catch it?
Yes.
It is. Now, how about the next?
Is it B?
Letter B, I don't think so. Let's find the claim. Remember, is perceived as both. Your answer only cover 1 point.
So it's A or C?
Let's find the evidence. Lady is a woman of the very highest principles. Yes. Perfect. But wait. I'm glad to say, and I'm little too old to know. Myself with the trouble about setting a good example, I always admire people. So we didn't mention about unforgiving.
No, so it's gonna be C.
But wait, we need to know why. Lady does not know what weakness or temptation extremely virtuous. You know it? And sometimes it means unforgiving. It means you don't care about the weaknesses of people or temptations. I am of clay like other men. Look, clay like other men. Gammon. She stands apart as good as women do. Virtuous. Pitiless. Pitiless, it means no mercy. Unforgiven. Could look cold and stern and without mercy. Unforgiven. It's like other men. See? Very virtuous. She doesn't know any weakness or temptation is extremely virtuous. The word virtuous means the man who is strict in rules, cannot accept any mistake from other people, cannot forgive anyone, must be strict all the time, no flexible, follows rules. This is way. And letter C has both of the points. That is a trap in the exam. If you find and take care. That's right. Letter D does not cover anything. It talks about sensible. This is opposite. Look. So here letter C is correct. How about did the main idea?
Is it A?
Letter A, sure.
Yes, I think so.
Why you think so?
No, no, it's not A. No, wait. It can be B because they didn't mention anything about failed or anything failing or something. Failures.
But look, the researchers believe other moons should be examined to see if they too might have oceans hidden beneath or not. That means they are not sure. So the research has revealed that
It's D.
an audit means something strange in the rotation. Could be explained. This means they didn't, or the study is not definitive. So later, D support. That's
Yeah.
it. Now, how about the next?
Is it B?
Letter B, you answered at home.
Yeah.
Letter B, no. Let's try again. The example, remember.
Is it A?
And A is the best answer. So your problem, don't focus on what you need exactly. For instance, for what? For the previous sentence. So focus on this one only in your answer. Why? Because we give you answer in the text or in the graph, but not in the example. Correct.
Is it C?
Letter C, yes. That's why find the claim quickly. Correct.
Is it D?
Letter D is the best answer. Perfect. Always focus on the main ideas. Great. Now be careful about weaken or support. Now the claim.
Is it C?
Letter C is
Yeah.
define challenge. What is the challenge in C? Let me help. Look, define the social norms of the time by how she chose to present herself. Although female pilots were typically expected to wear traditional, as you know, the classical uniform, for example, but impractical attire that included dress or skirts. Photographs of this one shows her wearing pants and leather jackets. Opposite or not, this means she chose something different from the traditional attire. Either she defied or not, she challenged it, so she makes something opposite. So letter D, you catch it?
Yes.
Remember, letter C, it does not cover the claim about how to present the form or the appearance. It talks about something in the text, but not that, not the claim. That's fine. Now, let's go to the next. Yeah, I'm going to send you a new link before it stops suddenly. Give me 1 second.